Well, back again so soon. I know. This is the second vid that I've uploaded in less than 24 hours. Actually, back to back, most likely. And that's because they are my last two of what I would consider Halloween sets. Okay, so they are not your traditional Halloween nails, but I would consider them Halloween nails, you know. This set is different in the sense that not only is it darker than the unicorn mani that I have on my left hand, which I will link in the cards for you. Also, it's on my right hand, which means that I'm using my non-dominant hand in this vid for the first time. It is unprecedented. I was so nervous. I was so nervous to try to do a non-dominant hand video. And that's because my main fear was not being able to stay in frame. I'm just not great using my left hand. So anyway, we're gonna see how it goes. Today I am using Mary Ellen from Nail Addiction. It is a gorgeous gray. I'm going to do 2 full dips in Mary Ellen, and this is just a basic dip application. I'm going to put 2 dips on the entire hand. And then we're going to cap and clear and activate and file, and we're going to get into some stamping. Oh, and I did not include both dips. I only did the first dip, and then I skipped ahead so that I wouldn't be repeating the same process again, and I don't want you guys to get a little bored here. So I'd rather get into the more interesting part of stamping. So I'm going to speed through a bunch of this stuff, and I'm going to let you watch. And if I have anything important to say, I'll jump back in. All right, see you in a bit. Okay, so I wanted to take a minute and just let you know that I am extremely close to hitting 500 subscribers. I say that, and as I'm saying it, I can hardly believe it. I am so excited, and I want to do something nice for you guys. So I'm going to have a pretty big giveaway once I hit 500 subscribers. So I will upload a video and I will go into more details about what you'll win, what you have to do to enter. I'm really excited about it. I have some pretty cool companies that are going to be sponsoring this giveaway. Nail Addiption being one, and Emery Nails being the other. And I have some really awesome fun stuff to give you guys. So I really hope that when we get to 500 subscribers that you will all enter the giveaway, because it's a good one. Anyway, so yeah, thank you all so much for being here with me. I would not be doing this if it wasn't for all of you, right? So I think you all deserve something special. Anyway, stay tuned for that. I'm really looking forward to it. All right, I'm gonna finish up my capping and clear here, and then I will be back in a little bit. Okay, so now I am going to activate these nails and get them all filed up and shaped. I'm going to do that off camera, and then I will come back and we will get into some fun stamping. Here I have a stamping plate from What's Up Nails, and I am going to also apply some cuticle guards, I think they're called. You'll see in a second. They cover your cuticles and protect you from getting the stamping polish all over them. Considering I'm using a black stamping polish, I thought this would be the easiest thing to do. I also have liquid latex, but I didn't feel like sitting around and waiting for it to dry, and I had these from Maniology, so I figured this was as good a time as any to get some good use out of them. I will link these down in the description box if you are interested in giving them a try. The polish that I am using is also from Maniology. It's their black stamping polish, and I will also link that down in the description box. I am using my clear jelly stamper, and I love this new stamper. I love Maniology stampers, but as you'll see when I show you how I stamp it, I love that I can actually, it's like a magnifying glass, and you guys can actually see what I'm stamping along with me. Isn't that cool? Don't get me wrong, the monocle stampers from Maniology are fantastic, and I use them a lot actually. But for recording purposes, this clear jelly stamper is awesome. But that being said, I am a Maniology ambassador. I have my discount code and my referral link down in the description box as well if you are interested. It is an affiliate link, so I do receive commission if you use my code. Anyway, moving on to some more stamping. So I don't think I only show stamping the first 2 nails, and then I move on to the next process that we're gonna do. Yeah, you get a very good view of the first 2 nails and how I stamp and line it up. And then we're gonna get into something else. Here we are, all 5 nails stamped, and that took no time at all. As I said in my unicorn mani video, I do much better with full coverage stamps for some reason. I can just bang those babies out in no time. So now what I'm using is the Maniology smudge free top coat. And I am doing that because I am going to dip in clear over this. So I'm going to be using my dip base coat and dipping into clear dip powder so that I can do a scrub ombre around the edges of my nails to create what I'm hoping will look like a vignette effect. You know, that shadowy frame around the center of your, I don't know, sometimes you'll see them in photographs, old photographs actually. That's the effect I'm trying to go for. So yeah, in retrospect, I wish that I had left my cuticle guards on because scrubbing black dip powder into your cuticle area gets pretty messy. And I had quite the cleanup to do. But I'm gonna let you watch this process because it's really self-explanatory. You can just kind of watch what I'm doing. I dipped into the clear powder after applying my base coat, and then I took a brush and I just started scrubbing the black dip all around my cuticle area, around the edges of my nail, including the tip. So yeah, I'm gonna let you watch this and I will be back in a little bit. So here you can kind of see, you can see the mess that's all over my finger. But you could kind of see the effect that I'm going for. Yeah, it takes a little work. And I eventually do switch over to a different brush, as you can see. I needed something a little smaller so that I could concentrate that black color around the edges and not get it in the center of my nail. And that is what we're gonna do for the next 5 nails. So hang tight with me and hopefully it'll be all worth it in the end. Now that we are done with our vignette effect and we've got all 5 nails done, we are going to apply, why do I keep saying we? I am going to apply a matte top coat. This is the matte top coat from 𝕙𝕼 that I got in my Diva box. This is my very first time ever trying it. We'll see how it goes. But I decided that these nails deserved a matte coat. I don't do matte very often, but I think that this look really does scream matte, so I went for it. Okay, ready for the lamp, and I cured for 60 seconds. And this confirms my decision. I'm really glad that I did a matte top coat. I think it looks fantastic. So I'm going to take a little bit of builder gel and I'm going to add some bling. This is just a little bit of bling, and the color is kind of dark, and I like it because it kind of goes with this gothic vintage vignette look that I'm going for. So yeah, I'm going to struggle with this for a minute. I'm going to let you watch me do that, and then I will be back. You remember that scene in Pretty Woman when Julia Roberts flings a snail across the restaurant and she calls it a slippery little sucker? Yeah, that's what this gem was being. I could not pick that thing up to save my life. Anyway, back to the struggle. So once I am happy with the placement, I'm going to cure in the lamp for 60 seconds. And there she be. Wow, I'm actually pretty happy with this. What do you guys think? Is it cool? Is it vintage goth? I don't know. I like the vignette effect. It's pretty interesting and different, I think. I'm interested to know what you think of this. So comment below and give me your thoughts. So I am going to, of course, as I usually do, put on some cuticle oil. I'm going to try to avoid getting it on my actual nail and just keep it on my cuticle. You can, if you get cuticle oil on your matte top coat, just swipe it with some alcohol and it'll go right back to being matte. I was just not feeling like doing that. So I just carefully put it around my cuticles and rubbed it in and tried not to get it on my nail. Anyway, this mani is done. I hope that you enjoyed my second video in a row. I wanted to get them both out before Halloween was over. I hope I can get them uploaded before midnight. But anyway, so yeah, something a little different for me, something a little outside my comfort zone. But hey, there they are. Unicorn nails and vintage goth, I guess I'm calling them. Oh, and also my first non-dominant hand upload. What do you think of that? Did I do okay with my right hand? Yeah, that's a new one. I was really nervous about doing that. Anyway, stay tuned and keep your ears and eyes peeled because I will be announcing a giveaway as soon as I hit 500 subscribers. If you are new here, hi, welcome to my channel. I hope you will stay and subscribe. If you liked what you saw, you can also click that like button. And feel free to comment below if you have any suggestions or ideas for me. for things that you'd like to see me do in the future. Thanks again for being here. Hope you have a great Halloween night. Bye-bye now.